All right, what's happening, fam? Welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Thursday stream, did you guys survive the FOMC meeting? Uncle Jerome, huh? Uncle Jerome. Hope you guys made some good trades, maybe afterwards. The decision for me is now super clear. The bias is super clear, so I'm excited about that. The dollar came up, broke. Important resistance right here, right now. Crucial levels. Gold, massive daily fake out, daily closure below trend. We're gonna talk about it. All right, welcome back, fam. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's make it happen today. As always, let's turn up the entertainment a little bit more as well. Yeah, good vibes only on this channel. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here right now. That one guy, my man, welcome back. GG, Martin. Reese, take a look at GBP. I saw it. Yeah, the yen is doing something. We're talking about it in a second. We can trade the reaction upon this on this move here. Roman, yo man, how are you doing, brother? Good to see you. Jamie. How many Red Bulls have you been through? Zero. Hello from South Africa. Amazing brother. Graceland. Reese. My millionaire guy. Kian. Levi. Yeah, love it. All right, guys. Yeah, I love the conclusion of the FOMC meeting here in the outcome. To be honest, I see some potential right now. I'm looking for gold sells for sure. Well, we're always looking for gold sells, but today we're really looking for gold sells. We'll explain you why. But yeah, important stuff. Let's get up us our favorite playlist right here. Give me one moment. Okay. There we go. Okay, guys, fam. Let's go over a couple of important things right now. We have news coming. You guys know it. Okay, we have, of course, the initial jobless claims on a Thursday. Gonna be quite important, especially after the FOMC report here. Curious to see what it is, you know. Initial jobless claims today. Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index, existing home sales at 10. So we have practically news twice. Most important news, of course, in an hour and a half from now, roughly. I do like the volume in the market. Let me know what you guys think about it so far. But this is amazing. This is amazing. Rachel Dwight, hi there. Daylight was giving great trading advices the other day. He called himself Dino now. I'm so happy he is back. Okay. DS, unemployment claims. Yep. Absolutely. Okay. Insane pound news. Pound didn't do a rate hike. Was no 95% chance on a rate hike. Yeah, so in regards to GJ is coming down. It's already recovering a little bit here. The yen was pushing up from this as well. Yeah, very interesting stuff. But let's start off with the dollar. Okay, we did what we had to do here. And that is break that resistance right there that we were talking about. We finally broke through that barrier that held us back practically the whole week. Yesterday we broke through it and we did manage to close a daily candle above it. So we did came down all the way to eventually not create a lower low, but actually create a very strong bullish engulfing here, closing above the 105 right now, 105.3 on a daily. So that's very bullish. That's very good for the dollar that it's actually ready to do so. And yeah, I mean, it did it. It broke it and it closed above it. So that's an important move from the dollar right now. Important confirmation for us as well here for today. In regards to the gold chart right now on the daily, as you guys see yesterday, probably you noticed that we had this upsloping trend line, of course. We created that one. And we actually broke out of it right here. And the moment we broke out of it, we were like, oh man, gold is gonna explode. Gold is gonna explode. But in essence, the reality is that we still failed to break this high right here, the 1953. And at the same time, we actually closed the daily candle right below here. And with that gap below, right here, the daily gap below, you know, that's not really a good sign for gold in general. All right, closing a daily candle above, taking out, you know, the majority of liquidity above that level here. Flipping that daily candle and closing below it while the dollar is closing above it right here. With that gap below, I want to see that gap filled. That's actually what I'm interested in, looking forward to. And I do think that, you know, yeah, we're finally kind of seeing that we created that lower low here. We created a lower high here. We created a higher low here, but not a higher high here. And that fake out right now could lead us towards a lower low. I think there is definitely a potential scenario that this could happen. Of course, we have news coming, but I want to see at least, you know, this gap getting filled up here. So that's why I'm looking on the lower time frame a little bit. And I think that if we look here on the lower time frame right now, we are seeing that we got rejected probably at the or at around the point of control. So we had this level here, the point of control right here. Okay. We got rejected there, 1944, 1945. Eventually shoot up to 1947. But we saw that rejection. We created a lower low. Yeah, we have an important level at, of course, 1940. That's one layer. But at the same time, if you look here, you know, on the lower time frame right now, and we have the hourly chart, we're starting to break support right below that level. So we have supported 1922, and I think that if you can break it, I think there's definitely a chance of a further continuation back further to fill up that daily gap we have below as well. So that's something that I'm interested in and looking forward to, potentially coming back towards maybe even the 1914 if we break through the 1922. So I'm actually interested in looking for setups right here. Another layer will be if you come up, that we are looking for a pullback here. Just in general, a daily closure below while coming up that aggressively beforehand is usually not a good sign. It's not a good sign in general, and especially with the daily gap below and everything that we're seeing right now. You know, I do think that there is a big chance we can come down lower for gold right here. Okay. I think that's an important thing to look at. Yeah. And then we have something very, very clean. You don't use moving averages? Not that often now. I think it's better than lines. I don't think so personally, but everyone is different. Dollar index to 107, what do you think? Gold back down to 1800s. GU to 1.2. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about GU in a second. We'll have a look at it here. But yeah, I want to see it breaking below this level. We're actually literally at support. If we take this to the lower time frame, then look at what happened internally. Okay, I also wanted to share this. I do think it's important. Sorry for that. Yeah, so range. Beautiful range to look at. Okay. We have, of course, some levels here. We have the value area low here. Okay, let's highlight the value area low of this range. And yeah, let's see what happened. So we pull back and the range tapped into the value area low. And now it's actually this low. Okay, they're putting this reaction here. In combination with that hourly support, if we break and close below it, yeah, we have a nice potential scenario where we can take action and look for potential trade setup here. This is on the 5 minute. So I do think this is nice as well. A nice internal reaction as well. It's a good combination. So the combination of gold internally. Also, if you look on the hourly, you know, knowing that it's right now on support here, knowing that it made a massive move, aggressive move up, aggressive move down, closure below. Overall, I think this combination is quite decent. We made a pullback into this range. We got rejected in this range. Now internally, we made another pullback, and now we're looking to break support right here. Okay, so I'm looking for that break, and yeah, let's see if we can see it very shortly here. We are looking already a little bit weaker. So yeah, let's keep a close eye on this one. I think we could take action quite shortly, to be honest. We're looking at gold right there. Okay. Wadi says, look at AU on the 1 hour. It's heading for at least 30 plus pips. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Yeah, so we're actually holding up nicely right here, right now. Look at that as well. Main reason why I'm using lines sometimes as well. Look at Garrett Soloway. I talk about him a lot. Just look him up, and you will know why it's such a powerful tool. The simplicity of it is sometimes very beneficial. But again, we're holding at that trend right now as well. At the same time, we have this massive expansion. You know, let's see if we can react in that expansion and get a rejection or something like that to take out the lows eventually right here. We still wanted to target these lows right there. Still wanted to look for that same reaction. Eventually, we are indeed coming down right here. Okay, so yeah, it is interesting. Make sure, guys, you smash up that like button right here. 164 likes. 550 of you guys are watching right now. Smash up the like button here, and let's move forward. Let's move forward from there. So gold's breaking now. All right. Yeah, nice. Love it. Love it. Chom says that trendline thing is mad. Tracked it overnight. It draws a clear picture on one skill down from 1 day to 15 minutes. Okay, wow. Yeah, I was thinking about more downside potential for gold today. The daily gap is so clean, so nice as well. I would love to look for entries right here, right now, actually. And well, not this, like something like that. Taking it to the gap here. Never draw a long position, a short position on the daily. Doesn't make any sense in this case. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually interested to take it further down. Let's see the dollar on the 4 hour, no bottom wick. Let's see. Yeah, it's not looking. You're right. We might see a little reaction here. Gold, euro, Australian dollar. That's how I want to see Australian dollar pullback scenario. I want to see something like this. I want to see it coming up back one more time to the 64.4, and then potentially sell from there. You know, something in that manner. Okay. Lorenzo, could we do like a 1500 like goal for other live stream tomorrow? Tomorrow we have no live stream. We have live streams Monday till Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday every week. Oil, yes, oil as well. We talked about oil here. Yeah, 7 minutes. We have 30-minute closure. I think this is important. If we wick in this level, come back and we flip that candle next one, we take our entry right away for gold here. I do like this as well, getting built up. I know that we have that error of the month, but I do like what we have below that error of the month right here. And on the higher time frame, this is literally a gap as well. Oil is dropping. That's no surprise. We talked about it yesterday on our stream during the FOMC meeting. I do like this one a lot here as well. I was waiting for that initial break to the downside here. We broke that support. We got rejected by that error of supply. Now we're breaking down. This flip could be extremely nice for oil as well here. I do like this. I do like this one a lot. In case we make that turnaround here for oil, I think there is a big chance of continuation. Why? Because we retest that support and turn it into resistance. We then flip that previous candle. We come down, then we can put our stop loss right here, and we target, of course, the lows right there and take it back down for oil right here. I think that oil is looking very, very nice. We talked about this yesterday. Where we said, like, the moment CNBC starts talking about oil, then you have to be a little bit aware, a little bit careful in regards to everything that they're talking about. Oil going to $100, you know, that's actually when they try to induce as many people as possible to get actually in, because they truly believe oil is going to go to $100 to $120. And then what tends to happen is that it always, never, or almost hits the 100, but not really hits the 100, and then turns around just before it actually goes to 100. So I see the same thing happening right now. And after the FOMC and everything right here, I do think we have what we need here in order to move forward. So yeah, very, very good. I think that this is definitely something to look at. If we flip this candle, we will have a short in play for oil today. So oil, there we go. And then yeah, keep close eye on gold right now. In regards to the guys I'm looking at, yeah, Garrett Soloway, I talk about him a lot. I think his analysis are very, very on point here. Overall, he of course talks in probabilities like every trader should. But I think that he's the man. I love him. I love this guy. Also, a couple other dudes I'm always looking at. I am, yeah, I will make a whole list and I'll post them on my in Discord. Post it in our Discord and we'll share a lot of content. I think that's the best way to do it here. Okay. Why made you flip an oil on this higher time frame? Well, it's just the best possible confirmation. Your stop loss is very clean and you have a very nice target. So that's one layer. On the lower time frame, it depends on what your entry strategy is all about. But in my opinion, I think it's better to look for, you know, a break to the downside right here, right now, after that low. You know, somewhat like the 89, at least a lower low here. I think that, you know, a further continuation is likely if you break that low. Lorenzo, EUR on point of control level at minute 5. I love it. You guys are sharp today. You guys are sharp today. I love it. What kind of range are you looking at? Are you talking about this one? You're talking about this bigger one. What are you? Okay, no, it was the value area low, bro. It was the value area low of this this level here. EUR USD on the 30 minute. You see that value area low was the perfect sell right there. You see that? Range, consolidation, expansion, retracement, continuation, right? So you see that right now at the very area low. You see that retest, that reaction here, and yeah, LTA concepts, baby. Love it. 2 minutes for closure for gold. I'm waiting for the pullback, of course, then, or the top wick creation, and then looking for further downside right here. You can definitely see that the FOMC is finished. That's for sure. You see it in the price action today. So why I'm looking for shorts? Yeah, we talked about the daily closure below, dollar above. Big layer now breaking support. As at the same time, daily gap. Okay, very important. I definitely want to see that gap getting filled. Right here, you come back to like the 1914-ish, 1914. Might have some support at 1916. Closure in what, 40 seconds? Beautiful. Australian dollar 64.5 looks interesting. Yeah, I agree. I think that if you come up, pull back, and then yeah, 64.5. Yeah, something yeah, something like that. Something like that. 64.4. Okay, nice. Give us the top wick. The upstock says target 1910 for gold. Okay, I was looking at 1914-ish. The lows, yeah, that arrow of the month, there are lows. After that cap fill, you know, you usually see a bounce or something like that. So yeah, yeah, oil. Yeah, I want to stick on the higher time frames for oil here. If you flip it, we can most likely push us further down here. And they have a really nice trade here. Really, really clean trade setup with like your entry there, your stop loss above the high. If we flip here, yeah, and the target could then be back towards. I was thinking about this this high here. Back to this high here for oil. And targeting the lows right there. So that's a trade setup I'm looking at here. Okay. For oil as well. Hello bro, please analysis of US dollar against Swiss franc. I got stuck in a trade while a news came in this morning. Okay, you went long, short. Let me see. So you went short. Yeah, so there is not much to see, to be honest, for the dollar Swiss right now. Yeah, we came down here. Okay, interesting. This is like you know, a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things happening above here that has not been taken out here. This is just from years of building. Not that we're just gonna go there, don't worry about that. But yeah, just wait at first how you see it react in this high right now, because you're now topping out in that high. All right, so you might see a pullback before, you know, continuation. So just see how you react out of this high right now first, if you're stuck in a trade. Oil and gold are opposites. I don't know who told you that, bro. But it's an 80% positive correlation in most cases. What are we waiting for gold? So I'm waiting for the pullback and a continuation, giving us a top wick. We didn't have a top wick, so we opened our 30-minute candle without a top wick. So I want to see a top wick getting created, and as high as possible, preferably, before flipping the body again. So I'm ready to enter shortly, but we're waiting a little bit for that reaction here. Are we entering gold with a sell limit or sell stop order? Not buy stop, sell stop. Yeah, so I want to see it coming up a little bit further and then turning around. Probably will enter market, to be honest. Alright, let's see what the dollar is doing as well here. Let's get an eye for the dollar real quick. Okay. Yeah, I think we will see a little pullback for gold too. So we can be patient. I don't think we have to rush it.
Should know that we don't play that. So now I can't
What about the upcoming news? I think that we, yeah, in regards to the news, anything can happen, of course. But I think I want to just stick with the overall buys right now at the moment. I think this is where I'm looking at. Sticking with the overall buys here. And potentially looking to just enter a short for gold here. But yeah, we have the open also in 20 minutes. Okay, and the dollar is now facing some resistance, so that's why gold is actually holding up here. So I think that we could see a pullback, a little pullback for gold still. So patient for entering. You know, a little pullback would be would not be bad here. A little pullback in that, maybe even here, and then a retracement, then an entry. Something like that would be nice. If you come up a little bit further, face some resistance, and then start pushing down. That's what I would love to see here. I think gold will buy to 1950. So far we have creating lower lows and lower highs constantly. And the dollar higher highs and higher lows constantly. So far I'm not into 1950s, you know, yet. If we flip, you know, this level here, and we pull back and we break the highs and we create a higher low and a new higher high, then we can start thinking about a turnaround. For now, I think that that a lower low and potential more downside potential for gold is still there. Let's see what's up with the EUR/USD. Yeah, euros is doing practically the same thing. It had that beautiful retracement. We came down, pulled up, got rejected very, very low, and on the daily, you guys know it. We saw the break here. Okay, we had this zone, this zone, this zone. We have finally had that conclusion. We closed the daily candle below. So on the daily, if you look here, then you see clearly that we actually came to the point of control. But we had the daily closure also very bearish right now. Very bearish closure right here for the daily, even after that retest. So that was just a massive swipe and a pullback scenario and a continuation here. Definitely bearish on the higher time frame, you know, looking for further continuation for euro eventually. Lorenzo, see the GA setup, your favorite setup based on the volume profile 4 hour. Okay, let's see, man. Let's see what we have here. You're talking about this range? Yeah, indeed. Yeah, a beautiful rejection here. On the weekly though. Yeah, on the weekly. Right here. Yeah, I do find this interesting indeed. Yeah. Yeah, these are like the daily sells, like the swing sells, let's say. For GA. Absolutely. Yeah, for the stream it's a little bit too slow, but for just in general, yeah, no, I think that this is nice. It's something to look at indeed. Oluna says, I think gold will only retrace to the Treveri gap, so we are expecting it to be bearish and looking for more sell opportunities. Yeah, I'm actually on the same page. So. Lorenzo, what do you think about speculation on call and put options? I think it's completely fine. Everyone has their own way of trading. Put options or call options are fine. Can work very well as a hedge. A lot of guys do that. They trade futures and then options on the side to hedge themselves against any risk. Any chance of gold being bullish? Well, internally we don't see any reason why right now. And on the daily either, right? So if you go to the daily chart here. Yes, we have that closure below. That's not the most important part, but just in general. If you simply look at, you know, the lower lows and lower highs and now a lower low. And now we failed to break this high today or yesterday. And we have that daily gap here, right? I think there is just more downside potential, and the dollar broke extremely important resistance as well on the higher time frame. So for that particular reason, I tend to be more bearish right now, at least up until that gap is filled, coming back to these lows, and maybe we see a bounce from that low, you know, somewhat up again. But I'm waiting for a move further down right now at the moment. Okay, we're making a move up, so that's good. That's what we're waiting for. How do you control your mind? Somebody been helping online streaming and watching charts. For me, my mindset came from a lot of losses, a lot of lessons. A lot of fakeouts, a lot of whatever, man. A lot of pain. If you want to be honest, if you want me to be honest, a lot of pain. So we're coming up. We want that. That's why we didn't enter yet. What are you drinking? I'm drinking watermelon juice. Watermelon juice with ice. Is it good for a beginner to trade the 3 pairs? Yeah, I do like that. 3 pairs is great. I think that's a great start. Some people focus, on 1 pair, and that works very well. So just to look at the dollar here, right? So I think this is important for our understanding for gold right now. You see this? Yeah, we had that massive move here, by the way. Like that massive move this morning. For me personally, this morning. We came all the way back to that last gap here. Very nasty. Very nasty. And we immediately shoot up again. Okay. On other brokers, it just created that gap. We came down here. So, I think there is a chance that the dollar will now, during the open right now, trying to bring price down here. We're at resistance now. That we're trying to bring price down around here and then start coming up from there again. So that's why I think that gold right now at the moment can maybe make that little push further. Further up first, a little bit more, and then retrace again. So that's why I'm a little bit patient with entering a position. Lorenzo, where can I know if the dollar is decreasing or increasing? You go to the dollar index chart. So DXY ticker. Okay. On trading view, take the XY. Or the USDX, I think is the same. USDX. GU. What do you guys see in GU here? Like I don't know what you guys are talking about. Maybe rejection here, but yeah. Let's see how that goes. We'll set an alert here for you then, and let's see where we can react from. Which strategy works on gold? All kinds of different strategies, man. I'm not here to judge. Everyone trades different. I think there are many traders with different strategies that are profitable over time and are doing what they're doing. Do you have a code for the next? Yeah, links in the description. Is it possible to get a quick sell now with the New York opening? Yeah, let me go to the lower time frame here if you want to go. Yeah, I think definitely there are some potential scenarios for gold to come down lower, to be honest. If you start breaking this low here, yeah, I think that's definitely something nice. It is before the New York Open, so be careful with the dollar right now. I think that the dollar can squeeze us out down here before potentially then start moving further up here. So I'm waiting for the pullback scenario for gold. Or not, everything is probability, of course. Yeah, okay, so if we flip this break and we come down, below the 1920, then yeah, okay. No rush for me personally, to be honest. Five minutes till the open. Yeah, I still want to see pullback, rejection, and push further down. I want to see candle coming up and then potentially turning right here. Okay. Where do you get your music? Epidemic Sound, it's called. But I'm not a DJ, man. I am not a DJ. What do you think about all the upside liquidity on the EUR/USD? On the daily, you said? I'm not worried about that, to be honest. No. No, if you look on the weekly, it's a really healthy normal pullback here. So no. No. How many monitors do you have? I have one big one. A massive one. One big monitor. I definitely keep it simple. Lorenzo, have you ever tried yellow watermelon? Of course, my man. Of course. I'm a watermelon specialist. I'm a better watermelon investigator than a trader. You can call me Mr. Watermelon if you want to. I see that as a compliment. Japanese yen basket falling wedge pattern 1 hour breakout. We have... Okay, I will check it out. The yen is interesting here. Yeah, I think that with the open here, keep in mind, the open is right now. Okay, 5 seconds left here. Dollar is still facing that resistance right now. Okay, I'm talking about this high. So that's why gold is not pushing down. If you break this, part a different story. But I think it's important to look at, especially if you look below here for the dollar and you see that gap here. Just be aware of the fact that during the open they could flip it here. And then gold's gonna push up a little bit. If it's breaking down and continuing, it is what it is. Everyone says I'm in sales on Australian dollar, US dollar. Okay. Hey Lorenzo, I was thinking about entering along on gold 1917.9 with my stop loss 1914.7. First TP at 1922, final TP maybe at 1928 or maybe 1928. Any advice, Lorenzo? My confidence is about 40% on this trade. So if your confidence is 40% on this trade, what is your risk to reward? Let me know. Important to see what the dollar is up to right now. Okay, so 5 minute. Yeah, keep a very close eye on this one. Anyone notice the head and shoulders in oil 1 hour and trendline liquidity build? Yes, 100%, bro. We're looking at it. We're looking at it. We're looking to short it as well from there. This is a no-brainer. No-brainer. If you break there, no-brainer. So I think the reason for the bearish move is gold, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. All right, sorry guys, I had something popping. Okay. So yeah, gold indeed came down here, broke below, eventually retest 1922, close below it, 4 hour. I think we're gonna go for the daily gap fill here, like we talked about. Let's see where the dollar is at right now. At the moment, dollar is trying to break it. As long as we stay above here, there's no certainty yet. We could easily turn over still. This break will be the game changer for gold here. Lorenzo, do you use Bookmap Confluence during news? Yes. I tend to do it sometimes, yes. I do. I tend to look at it here indeed. Okay. Alba Gold was the perfect trade. I didn't enter. My bad. Litchi was talking about the daily gap. I'm right back. Okay, we're back. There we go. Yeah, sorry guys, I had some personal things going on here. It got some important messages, so nothing to worry about. But we're here. Okay. Yeah, gold is indeed coming down here. We did came down. I expected a little bit more of a pullback for gold up before making that further continuation down. We did break down eventually still, and we're continuing for the daily gap. Okay, so we are looking at the 1914 continuation. It is what it is. But yeah, we were talking about the daily gap here already for gold right now. Dollar is holding up. So far, it's not breaking. It's not breaking out. We're seeing it potentially holding, but it looks quite strong to me right now at the moment. Yeah, in this case, I'm gonna wait for the 50-minute closure, which is like in what, 3 minutes, and then potentially move back up here, and then look for potential further confirmation. That's what I'm gonna do. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. Dollar has difficulties breaking. Let's look at the Euro USD as well in a second. We have news coming in 15 minutes, so do also take that in consideration right there. How do you feel about crypto, Lorenzo? I feel I'm very neutral about crypto right now at the moment. All right, especially with the dollar coming up that much, and the government bonds as well here. For now, I think that crypto is doing its own thing, so there is no confirmation right there. Should I sell now? That's completely up to you here. Okay. It was the perfect trade. I didn't enter. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I got a message personally, and I got heavily distracted by this message here. So I actually feel quite quite upset about it, to be honest. In this case. So yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully you guys did it. The daily right now is indeed coming down to fill up that gap like we talked about here in our analysis today. After it broke down here. Okay? So we broke down, we're breaking, we're coming down here, and now we're looking for that gap fill right there. What happened? What happened? We back? I don't know what happened here. YouTube went off here for the second time today as well. Yes, everything is good. Everything is good. All good, my man. All good. Yes. Yeah, so gold is coming down. If you guys entered, some of you guys entered, congratulations. Beautiful trade here. The break, that was perfect. Eventually, right there. I think we're gonna go. We're actually going right now for the daily gap here below. And like we said, whenever you close a daily candle right here, we said at the beginning of the stream, whenever you close this bearish the next day and you start filling up and you start coming down and you're almost below and heading towards that gap, there is like a 99% chance you come fill it here. So yeah, it is what it is. I missed this trade. I got a message personally. Something is happening with my son. So I missed it. And I was not focused for my entry here, unfortunately. So I actually have to go very soon, in like a couple minutes right now. And it's gonna be a very short stream today. And hope you guys at least entered this position. I'm gonna head back to do some calls and everything. It's gonna be fine here. Yeah, daily gap fill. Okay, like we said. All right. Better not to trade for me right now at the moment. So at least we saw this this reaction. We saw this closure below, and that further continuation. Okay. I wish you guys all the best. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Sorry for the inconvenience. I hope you guys still enjoyed it. And yes, it broke down. It went for the daily. Analysis was right. No entry for me personally. All right. I'm gonna see you guys soon, and I'll catch you guys later. All right. Ciao, ciao.